It is so great to have you join me today as we unpack two names of the Lord in this passage. The first one is Jehovah Immeka. That final kanaf goes and I have trouble pronouncing it. But we also see Jehovah Shalom. And so what we're looking at is the Lord is with you. And then there is Jehovah Shalom, the Lord our peace. And we see these connections here. As I was reading first Jehovah, that is the same as Yahweh. But then when we unpack him, we see with you, right? It means that he's alongside, he's among, he's before, he's together, he's toward, he's within us. That is how Jehovah Immeka shows himself to be God is with us, or the Lord is with us. And as we go through the Hebrew living letters, this is just what I put together. Yahweh, Jehovah, is my foundation of deep mysteries. As I dig into the deep mysteries of his word, he will help me see, understand what he has placed in me so I can obey and finish the work that he has called me to do. In Judges 6, we see Gideon encountering an angel of the Lord as he's threshing, right? And the angel of the Lord comes and tells Gideon, God has chosen you to deliver the Israelites, from the Midianites, right? And Gideon realizes he's encountering, and so he goes and he brings out bread, and the angel of the Lord the fire of the Lord consumes this sacrifice of, bread that Gideon had brought out. And Gideon goes, oh my goodness, I've encountered an angel of the Lord. And then from there he built an altar and named it Jehovah Shalom, the Lord my peace. And so what I connected in this passage is that when we bring a sacrifice to the Lord of praise and worship, it is there in that sacrifice of praise and worship that we encounter Jehovah Shalom, the Lord our peace. And I've never seen that before. And so I've been practicing since doing this study. When I feel anxious or when I am feeling like I just am not settled or have a peace, I begin to enter into worship and praise. And that worship and praise and that sacrifice of coming before the Lord engages Jehovah Shalom to come and for me to encounter him as the Lord who brings me peace. The Lord who's with me, alongside me. We're going to do this together, Jolene. And that's who God is. He wants to come alongside. He's with you. He's for you. And he wants, as you encounter that, you're going to have a peace. Because we encounter him with us, for us. We offer worship, praise to him. And then we encounter that peace that comes, that surpasses all understanding. As I dug into shalom, it means completeness, soundness, welfare. That's who he wants to be for us. Jesus manifested this. We know, one, that Jesus is the Word of God. And we see it in 1 John 2:14. Jesus is in the world and he dwelt among us, right? He was with them. He's with us. Now he's in us. This is Jesus being Jehovah Immeka. And it brings us peace knowing he's with us. Then this gives us a wholeness and a peace. We lift up thanksgiving and sacrifices of praise for all that he's done. Acts 10:36 says the gospel of Jesus Christ is peace. It's the gospel of peace. It brings wholeness, welfare, good welfare to us. I'll see you on the next Name of God.